Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Futures. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that's been highly requested by our community, a potential $1,400 fourth stimulus check specifically for SSDI beneficiaries. I've got all the details and answers to your burning questions, so let's get into it. But first, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and share it with others who might need this information. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. We're here for you every day. So let's address the question right off the bat: is there a $1,400 stimulus check on the horizon for SSDI beneficiaries? As of right now, no new stimulus check has been approved. I want to be clear about that. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and I'm here to give you the facts. Here's the thing: stimulus checks are tied directly to the state of the economy. Remember back in 2020, when we saw 3 stimulus checks within 12 months? That was a direct response to the massive economic downturn caused by the pandemic. The same principle applies now. If we see the economy take a significant hit, think job losses, lower labor participation rates, or a severe recession, then there might be a case for new stimulus checks. Let's break this down a bit further. The 2 key factors we need to watch are job reports and the Federal Reserve's interest rate policies. Why? Because high unemployment and a contracting economy typically trigger discussions of stimulus to boost consumer spending. Right now, the economy is showing cracks. Unemployment is creeping up, and the Fed's interest rates are high, which makes borrowing more expensive and slows down economic growth. And here's why this matters for you: if the economy dips into a serious recession, there's a much higher chance that the government will step in with financial relief, possibly including a stimulus check. Now, for those of you receiving SSDI, I understand your concerns. While there's no dedicated stimulus check specifically for SSDI at the moment, any future stimulus would likely cover all Social Security beneficiaries, as we've seen in previous rounds. Back in 2009, there was a one-time payment for fixed-income beneficiaries, so it's possible something like that could happen again. I want to make one thing crystal clear right now: no new stimulus checks have been approved. However, if you're someone who's relying on this kind of support, it's crucial to stay informed. Here on Financial Futures, we're committed to bringing you the most up-to-date and accurate information. So, what's the bottom line? Keep an eye on the economy, stay tuned to reliable sources, and we'll keep you updated on any new developments. Next, we've got some major breaking news that's going to shake up the markets. This morning, we received confirmation that the Federal Reserve is officially set to cut interest rates starting in September. That's right, the Fed pivot is happening, and easy money could be making its comeback. Jay Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve, stated at the Jackson Hole Symposium that my confidence has grown that inflation is sustainably on its path to 2%. This statement is crucial because it signals that the Federal Reserve feels it's time to shift their policy. So what does this mean for you? Well, let's dive into the market expectations. According to the CME FedWatch tool, there's currently a 65.5% chance that the Fed will cut interest rates by 0.25% at their September meeting, with a 34.5% chance of a more aggressive 0.5% cut. Personally, I've been predicting a 0.25% cut, and I'm sticking to that. But it gets even more interesting when we look ahead to November. The market is now favoring a 0.5% rate cut in November, a significant shift from previous expectations. And in December, the odds are leaning towards another 0.25% cut. And this is just the beginning. The Fed's projections suggest more rate cuts in 2025 and 2026, setting the stage for a prolonged period of lower rates. Now, let's talk about the Fed minutes from their last FOMC meeting. These minutes, released just 2 days ago, reveals some crucial insights. Several voting members already saw progress on inflation back in July and believed there was a case for a 0.25% cut even then. The Fed's confidence is growing, and as I've said before, their decision to cut rates is more about confidence than specific data points. It's almost an art form at this stage. Interestingly, the Fed also acknowledged that labor market data, particularly job gains, might have been overstated. This admission aligns with the government's recent downward revision of 88,000 jobs over the past year. With the labor market possibly weaker than reported, the Fed might be feeling more pressure to cut rates sooner rather than later. And honestly, if you've been job hunting lately, you know just how tough the market really is right now. Fed officials like Minneapolis Fed President Neil Kashkari and Atlanta Fed President Raphael Bostic are expressing concern about cutting rates too late, emphasizing the need to act swiftly to avoid further harm to the labor market. So what's next? Mark your calendars for 2 crucial dates, September 6 for the jobs report, and September 18 for the Fed's FOMC meeting. The September meeting is when we'll see the first rate cut, but pay close attention to the projections for 2024 and beyond. They'll tell us just how aggressive the Fed plans to be. That's it for today's video. What do you think about the Fed's plan to cut rates? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with anyone who needs to stay informed about the markets. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.